Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's take a look at Void Expanse. This is a game that came out on April 2nd, 2015 on Steam, and it's basically, it's like a space-based, almost like EVE Online Lite in 2D. It's an interesting game. I had some fun with it. Let's just take a look. I'll show you what it looks like in the inside. Create a new world. So one of the things that's kind of cool about the game is it's got this, it automatically generates a world for you. Now, it's not like Dwarf Fortress or something where it's doing like crazy amounts of world generation or anything, but it is creating a new universe for you each time you play. You've got different classes that you can play as. The avatar that you choose is entirely pointless, but some people like to spend time on that kind of thing, so hey, you know, whatever you want to do. The different classes do affect the way that the game plays, so like if you play as a trader, you start with certain skills learned already. If you play as a prospector, you start off with a lot of extra skill base in prospecting. Let's just choose adventurer and just dive in. Adventurer with the science uniform, of course.
Flight control system online.
Alright. Yeah, we don't need to see the tutorial. We got it. I'll talk you through it. Don't worry about it. Yes, I'm sure. Totally. So here's our little ship, right? We get to fly around. It's quite slow, but if you press the C key, you go into this like hyperdrive mode where you can travel a little bit faster, but it's kind of harder to turn. And if we look at the map, we can see that we are right here. You can see that there is an enemy ship over here. Let's go fight it. We are not very strong. We're not going to do very well. Just have a little civilian laser, but we can probably kill him. Maybe. Down in the bottom left corner, you can see our strength, which is not very good. Get him!
75%.
We got him! Success! So, that is a rudimentary aspect of combat. We gained some experience for blowing him up. There's another pirate coming over here. Now this time let's run away, just because we're at 57% hull capacity, and might as well. If we put our overdrive on, we can run a little bit faster and they can get to us. We can actually run and hide by the turrets here, and we should be safe. We can go up into here. We can dock in our space station and take a look at like what the game looks like when you're not actually out in outer space. So we can do some repairs, which are free in this ship for some reason. We need to buy some fuel. We're able to talk to different characters. Very simple questing system where you talk to One-Eyed Joe. Hello, I'm new here. I've come to help fight aliens. Huh, stole your father's rusty piece of junk and think you're a fighter now. Yep, okay, sure. Yep, we'll join a faction. Sure. Why are you helping me? Yep, he wants us to go do a quest. So, now we have a quest. So we can see that over here in our journal. Package for a banshee. I should find the pirate named Scurvy and retrieve the package he stole from One-Eyed Joe. So, he's just given us a quest we can go do. Doing the quest will give us some experience. It'll also usually give you some quest rewards, that kind of thing. And he's opened up like this big version of a quest, join a faction. So when we actually look at the galaxy, this is the local system. The galaxy is here, and this is the part that's generated every time you create a new universe. And you can see the coloration indicates the different factions and like the territory that they own. So right now we're here, and Order controls this region. This is owned by the Zengatarn. We've got the Pirates, and we've got the Fanatics. And we've got the Freedom faction as well. Joining factions gives you access to some special abilities and special items and things. My overall experience so far has been that the amount of items that are available it's kind of light. The game did just come out, so I imagine there's going to be patches in the future or mods that will add more ships and more weapons and more things like that. But that's basically how that works. So let's do this. Take a look at the skill tree. Again, pretty simple skill tree. We got 4 different columns, 4 different types. What I usually did when I actually played through on my own was I played as a prospector, and I liked going out and mining stuff, you know? It's very similar to EVE Online in that way, where you just go out and you mine stuff and you make money, basically. You get experience from mining, and it gives you credits, and you use those credits to buy stuff. Speaking of buying stuff, you can go to the store. Right now you can see that our ship is using a civilian laser. We've got civilian shuttle, civilian engines, civilian RCS, civilian fuel tank, civilian generator, etc., etc. Everything we start off with is pretty crap. Now, that guy did just give us a light laser, so we can equip that. And now instead of a civilian laser, we've got a light laser, which if you hover over it, you can see a comparison of the two. Civilian laser is pretty crappy, 80 DPS, compared to the new weapon, which does 120 DPS. So, all of a sudden we do 50% more damage. Pretty cool. Now we can, if we want instead, use a machine gun. This slot can be either a ballistic slot or energy slot. It's a small weapon slot, and we can activate it using whichever mouse button we want to use. So, I think the laser is clearly the better pick. We also got an ion engine, which is better than our civilian engine. You can just hold down shift and click to swap instantly, which is pretty cool. And, yeah. So basically, the way that this game plays out is if you like games like EVE Online or any kind of RPG where you have these minute upgrades that you do over a long period of time, and you like maybe upgrade your ship and get better weapons, kind of like a mech warrior feel, then I think you'd like this game. But I don't know. I mean, I'm torn, honestly, because I've enjoyed the time I spent in it. I played the game for about maybe 3 hours, maybe 4. We have a different color to our engines now that we upgraded the engines. You can double click forward to do a little hop, which is kind of cool. You can use that to like tactically avoid combat or something. Let's go fight another pirate with our new weapon. But I don't know. I hate to be critical of it because it is a very pretty game. It's just it feels a little bit shallow to me. Like there's not much to do after you've upgraded the first few sets of weapons, and I feel like there's not enough variety in the weapons and not enough variety in the ships. Like, you'll go to station after station after station and they'll have 20 of the same ship, and you're just like, oh well, I've already seen that ship, I don't want to buy that ship. So it feels a little bit light to me on ships and weapons and just variety overall. Oh, no, we're not gonna fight that one. He's a little bit too tough for us. Maybe this one. Yeah, we can kill that guy.
Shields down.
Oh, the other guys come back. No, he's coming, he's coming!
At 75%.
We need to get him. Run away! Alright, there's a little gun pirate. So there's, like, there's quests that will have you go up against different types of pirates and stuff, and that can be fun. I'm trying to get behind him. We do not have very good maneuverability right now, because we have all civilian equipment. And do we get an item? Sometimes they'll leave behind stuff. We'll play through it a little bit. We'll get some experience, get a couple levels, and then we'll, kind of give it our final once-over, opinion-wise. And you can tell me what you think, if it's worth buying. I think I had like a pulse laser. Alright. Really? 3 pirates dead with no salvage, no scrap. Kind of surprising. So you can see the direction we're facing by that dashed arrow, that dashed line there. All I'm doing is finding a little red dot and then lining up roughly in the direction you want to go. There's a couple different combat systems that you can use. One of them will kind of like do auto-targeting and stuff. I've never tried that. Pretty much just played with manual control on targeting. So you control the ship with WASD, and you control the cursor, which controls the tracking and where you aim with this. Alright, this guy should be pretty easy after we get behind him. Uh-oh. Frontal assault, bad idea. There we go. Now we get a salvage crate. So we can grapple it, pull it to us. So he dropped a civilian engine, which we, no, that's what we have. Alright, he dropped a shield recharger consumable. Oh goody. The different regions have different technology. On the left you can see 12, and on the right you can see 13. 12 represents like the militancy of the region. 13 represents the average technology in the region. So this one's really crappy technology, 9. We might as well go to the next sector over just so that we can maybe buy some better technology, but we don't have any money, so it doesn't really matter. Oh!
Shields down.
Just almost blew up the ship.
Structure at 50%.
That voice never really grows on me. I've not liked that automated robot. Like, in my mind, this is just me being critical because that's just what I do, is, this is a game that's supposed to be based in the future, right? So, don't you think that in the future they'd have, like, voices that don't sound like robots? Like, come on. It just sounds kind of weird to me. So this is a jump gate. This is what allows us to jump to another region.
Access denied.
First, I need to speak to Joe. I did speak to Joe. Damn it. Game. Alright, so it's gonna force me to go talk to him again, apparently. Apparently I didn't click through the dialogues quite enough.
Docking request denied.
Or maybe I need to actually do his quest first. I do like the little animations there. Notice how when I turn in one direction, watch how it's gonna turn it. There's gonna be like a flame going in one direction and a flame going in the other. I like that. That's pretty cool. Visually, the game is gorgeous. There's no complaints there.
Docking.
And it runs well. Haven't had any issues with crashes. Alright, One-Eyed Joe, what is it? What? I already told you you'll get your ship no sooner than I get my package. Well, fine. Good lord. Alright, we'll undock. Let's go do his quest. That's what this little yellow indicator means. Alright, we gotta go way, way down there and go talk to that guy. You can zoom in on your, this thing here. There was a keyboard shortcut for it as well, but it's a really stupid keyboard shortcut because you've got to use the plus and minus key near backspace. You can't use the one on the number pad, which would make a lot more sense. Although I believe a lot of the keyboard shortcuts are rebindable. Yeah, they are. So it's a minor complaint, but like radar zoom in, number pad plus. There we go. Oh, I didn't save it. So, I mean, it's got that going for it, which is nice. Because, of course, I like keyboard shortcuts, but... There we go. Makes a lot more sense that way, don't you think? So then it's actually accessible by your finger. Alright, let's go get this guy. Package for a Banshee. Cruise control is essential. Hey, what's up, dude? Just destroyed your shields by crashing into you. What? To talk? Package. What package? I don't know anything about your package. Give me the package you sold now. Oh, that package. Well, hypothetically, if I had it, I would give it to you, but not for free. I have to feed my family. Tell me about your family. My family? Yeah, okay. I have a wife. Her name is Molly. I have two sons named Tango and Cash. How old are they? How old? 5. Both of them? Yeah, they're twins. That's right. My wife has a lot of trouble with them. Mischievous kids. What's your wife's name again? Melaine, that's right. You said her name was Molly.
New level reached.
You've got me. Take this package, leave me alone, so we don't have to fight him. So that's kind of, you know, whatever. It's a little quest. So we just leveled up. We can do some stuff now. So we're level 2, we have 35 points to spend. We'll go back, we'll talk to Joe. We'll jump to one more sector. We'll skill up a little bit, see if we can maybe buy another weapon or something. We're gonna get a better ship in a moment. This is like your starting ship. It's the civilian shuttle. But the next ship is kind of like the real tutorial ship. It goes much faster as well. Like our top speed with this thing is not very high. I would love... Oops. That crashed into stuff a lot. It's normal.
Docking.
It tells you good information about the different ships, like while you're choosing them, but on the hangar screen it doesn't say, like, I would like a readout over here that says, like, top speed and all that stuff. Like, you can see here, our max speed is 500. I don't know what that means relative to anything, really. It's just, you know, 500 is good. It's faster than this one. But there's no, like, summary page, which would be really nice. Anyway, let's go talk to One-Eyed Joe. Got the package. As I promised, your new hull is waiting for you. Cool, it's got 2 weapon mounts. Mouse buttons, you're crazy. Consumables, okay. So he's gonna give us a secondary quest. And now we can go to the hangar, and he's just given us a new ship. It's going to be in storage. He's given us a Banshee. It's got 2 weapon slots. We got one that can be a laser, one that can be a laser or ballistic. It's got a tracking speed of 120, tracking range of 120 degrees at 200 degrees per second, so it's faster than the civilian shuttle we're in, and got the same range overall. So we will equip the Banshee by going here, and we'll take our light laser, and we'll probably just take the civilian laser, or well, we'll use the machine gun. Put that there. And so now we have 2,815D. Ducats! We've got ducats. So let's go through and buy some stuff. We don't want to buy a hull. We already have a better engine. What do we need right now? That little C shows that it's a civilian, which basically means that it sucks. Let's go find a civilian RCS. If he has one. No, there's not a lot to choose from here. Got better generators. Well, this would make us use more fuel, but it would give us more energy. I don't think we really need it. It's fine. We're doing fine on power. Like, you need energy for mining. You run out of mining power a lot. Alright, let's just leave then. And go check out our new ship. It's a little bit more maneuverable. It's faster. And we have another quest. Located where? Mining for consumable. Ah, he wants me to use mining. Right. I didn't actually equip. You have to be in a station to actually, like, equip mining lasers and stuff. You can use consumables while you're out in space, but you have to load equipment in stations. So we're gonna go back in here.
Docking.
Let's equip the mining laser. I'll just kind of show you that aspect of the game. Alright, so you gave us a civilian, Did you not give me a civilian mining laser? Alright, we'll equip that. And we don't need this. Let's just destroy that old shuttle. Alright, so he wants us to go mine a little bit of stuff. So how does mining work? Well, you find a little asteroid on the map. Let's go kill that other pirate first. And then I do want to look at the skill tree one more time. There are missiles in the game. So now we got 2 weapons, which is pretty good.
New level reached.
We're level 3. And what do you have for us? Hey, you got the Dart B-20, fast unguided rocket. And here is an asteroid. You can level up, like, just as well by mining as doing combat, which I actually kind of preferred. So what you do is you target the asteroid, you press the 4 key, which is bound to our civilian mining laser, and then you'll do a cycle, and it spends a whole bunch of energy. And you can see in the top left corner we gain some glepsite, cyatite, and fraxlicite, or whatever. Can you see the parallels, the similarities between this and a game like EVE Online? Now, of course, EVE Online's way more complex, but it's like EVE Light.
Energy level critical.
So we have 100 out of 100 cargo space. We are full up. We've got 45 glepsite, and our quest was for 50 glepsite.
Docking.
I do. What are you talking about? Oh, we have 45. Shoot. Well, we need to get 50. Anyway, we have not enough of the good stuff. So we mined like the wrong asteroids. We've got to sell this stuff. And then go mine a little bit more, and then do that mission. But anyway, last thing we're going to take a look at then is the skill trees. Again, these feel very sparse to me, but it's alright. So you've got 4 levels to the size of ships. You start off with light frigates, then you can fly heavy frigates, then you can fly light cruisers, then you can fly heavy cruisers. Each one of these things is going to give you some small upgrades to like combat ability in the piloting tree. Going to give you access to bigger cargo, better space optimization, collision damage. You can ram your ship into other people. It's kind of cool. Combat is going to give you access to different types of weapons. If you want to use like advanced ballistic weapons, you're going to have to research or tech up to advanced ballistic weapons. Engineering is where you're going to find the mining stuff. So if you want to do asteroid mining, right now we're able to do it with civilian equipment, but if you want to use actual standard mining equipment, we've got to pay points for it. And notice how we got 45 points. Different skills cost different amounts. These first ones cost 10, but as you go further in, these ones cost 5, but there's 5 levels to it. So, social, I think, is kind of straightforward. You want to have it. Refueling is cheaper. Repairing is cheaper. Trade margins are better. Yeah. So, anyway, that's a little bit of a let's look at for this game. I'd say if you were to buy this game, you'd probably get some entertainment out of it. Maybe 5-6 hours. Maybe if you like to go really, really deep into it, you could go further. But, yeah. Anyway, that is my opinion on the game. Hopefully you like the video, and if you do, click the like button. It helps me out a great deal, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.